the tragic real-life story of Dwayne Johnson that built The Rock. Long before he was The Rock, Dwayne Johnson's life was no fairy tale. By the age of 13, he had lived in 13 different states. In one harsh stretch, his family moved to 3 cities in just 9 months. Dwayne had to make new friends constantly, but that made him a people person. His dad was wrestling legend Rocky Johnson, yet the family lived in poverty. Dwayne's relationship with his father was difficult. Rocky Johnson traveled a lot for wrestling. Dwayne described him as tough. His earliest memory was when he was 2 years old, and his dad pushed him into a kiddie pool. Tragedy struck Dwayne twice as a child. He lost 2 influential men in his life. First was his grandfather, Peter High Chief Maivia. Cancer took Maivia's life when Dwayne was 10, but that wasn't the only mentor he would say goodbye to. Andre the Giant was known as the 8th wonder of the world. He was a father figure to Dwayne. The wrestling giant died in 1993 at just 46 years old. His acromegaly condition, which caused his size, was the cause. Just when you thought Dwayne's childhood couldn't get worse, it did. At 15 years old, Dwayne hit rock bottom. His family was evicted from their apartment. Dwayne lacked any motivation. He spent his days crying. It was during this darkness that the unthinkable happened. His mother attempted to take her own life in front of him. Afterward, she had no memory of it, but Dwayne called it my absolute worst time. After high school, he got a full football scholarship to the University of Miami. Things looked promising, but a shoulder injury sidelined Dwayne for a year. He dropped out briefly before trying again. But when it came time to graduate, disappointment followed. The NFL draft came and went without his name being called. His football ambitions were over, so Dwayne pivoted to the family business, wrestling. His journey left him with some shocking injuries. His arm was once completely separated from his shoulder. He had 5 knee surgeries and a torn Achilles tendon. In 2013, he faced off against John Cena. During the match, a thigh muscle tore from his pelvis. It caused a huge rupture in his abdomen. Emergency surgery repaired the damage, but The Rock still doesn't like to show off his abs.